His name was Geralt of Rivia. He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait. Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame. The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story.
My name is Utzad, I'm here with The Witcher, so let's play The Witcher. I'm playing with the Enhanced Edition. I don't exactly remember the release date of this, but it is rated M, so there's going to be decent editing for content in here. I'm going to try to keep as much of this game in as I can. I really love this game, that's why I'm playing it. Showed off, I thought it'd make a good first game. Let's start. What's really cool about the Enhanced Edition as these side story things that are based on this is based on the world and characters of the Witcher game, but they're not in any way integral to the main story, so that's what we're going to be doing today. When I first played it, I did it here on easy. Easy gets really easy as time goes on, so we're going to do intermediate level. I did try to record this first episode before, but I had problems with my mic, so I changed my setup a bit. Hopefully this is bit. So hopefully intermediate will be good. We're going to use keyboard and mouse. And let's go. And the reason I'm not doing hard is I don't want to fail miserably on hard. Just like constantly failing, make this game take twice as long as it should just because I keep dying. This is actually a very beautiful game, the way the graphics are.
The nursed their wounds for 5 years after the Great War. Plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units sought refuge amidst forests, where they prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwoods, highways, and former battlefields alike. In cities and villages, folk were left wondering what had happened to the Witchers. The Blue Mountains in the north of Kedwen, the year 1270, 5 years after the Great War.
Like I said, it's a beautiful game. The graphics aren't the greatest in the world. Like I said in the last time I tried to record, the Skyrim has better graphics. I'm playing this on a user configuration for graphic settings. It's not at maximum. There's a couple things turned down. Some of the ambient things, like there's groups of small animals in the game, I turned those down so there's less of them, mostly because they're kind of annoying. Whenever time you're trying to walk through an area, you have just like birds leaping out of everywhere. But enough of me talking, let's get down to the main part of the story part, well, the beginning of the story here. And I'm really bad at this. Like I said, this is my first actual recording that's going up online, so sorry if I'm everywhere. Breaking the fourth wall. Does that count as breaking the fourth wall? I have no idea.
Where am I? Everything's all right. I've no idea where you've been. The important thing is you're alive and among friends. Though you look like you just left your grave.
Your scar looks like you should have just been put in yours. It's huge, all the way down one side of your face. What the fuck mauled you?
I remember nothing. We'll speak soon enough. We're nearing Kaer Morhen.
I wonder what that fortress looked like in its glory day, like armed with soldiers and fully upkept. Because it's a pretty impressive thing, even though it's half in ruins already.
Get Triss.
Nears its end, witches. Enjoy things while you can.
You need to clean your glasses.
Wrong! You missed the parry! I keep repeating this. Pirouette always followed by a back cross parry. Always!
Barely 2 days have passed since they found you.
I owe my recovery to you. Thank you, Triss.
Remember
You
anything?
can see a bit of the player mechanics are kind of blotchy. Like I said, this game is not the best. It is also an older game. I don't remember exactly when it came out.
And other moves.
But it's powered by BioWare Aurora engine, which is marked 2007. So I want to say it came out either 2007, 2008.
I can't explain.
I think the
it, but
graphics
feel
are
a
decent.
bond when we speak. I know you were important.
But I'm talking over the story.
I need to think.
Time flows slowly at Kaer Morhen.
Ha! It worked! Not bad. Take a rest. What do you think, Geralt? Is he ready for the path?
Wait for the rest. He's alone. The Professor promised 50 orens for every freak we kill.
He's mine!
Vesemir, we got company.
Luke, we're gonna have company! Obligatory Star Wars reference.
I'm shutting the gate. Geralt, grab a sword off the training forms.
This is where we come in. Get to have a fight. Let's jump right in the actual freaking gameplay here. And we're in. Yes. Combat in Witcher is interesting. You can see when I mouse over, I'm not always attacking when I press the button. Let me kill some. Yes, I know how to move. But the way the combat in Witcher 1 works is instead of the standard button spamming.
How do you feel?
I don't want to talk about the story.
Anyone know who the intruders are?
Ordinary bandits would never attack Kaer
But,
Morhen.
I'm gonna talk over it anyway.
Marigold. You could try some of your famous magic.
You can always
due
read the
time,
subtitles
Lambert.
if you don't want to
Enough.
listen to me.
We need to check the other possible passages to the upper courtyard.
Okay, I'm not gonna talk over it. I talked over part of it for no apparent reason. But the combat in Witcher, it's about timing your attacks, not just button spamming, which makes it different than most other games I've ever played, which is one reason I really like it. It's an interesting mechanic that I think adds a unique feel to the game.
What's happening?
They're trying to break down the gate.
They won't get anywhere without a battering ram.
It's really weird how that gate broke.
What is that?
A frightener.
Swearing.
One mean beast.
Savola. I know him. A mage as ambitious as he is insane.
So how insane is he? As insane as his head is ugly? Looks like he got burned. Like serious burns too, like
They're coming up
magic
here.
burning.
Get ready.
There's more! They're entering the upper courtyard!
The one in glasses is the professor. Murder for hire.
He needs to clean his glasses.
I sense magic. There's a sorcerer among them.
With a lot of piercings.
Professor, you know the way. Get to it.
And really unrealistic muscles.
The professor is wanted in Redania, Temeria, and Kedwen. A real maggot. I don't recognize the sorcerer.
Marigold, I'm interested in whether you can disarm Savola. The rest is witch's work.
I'll try.
They're coming.
The Frightener is very
Astute
dangerous,
observation.
but it's vulnerable to loud noises.
The bell's in the upper courtyard.
Exactly. Eskel, Lambert, you'll help me stop the Frightener and the bandits. Leo, stay behind us. Geralt, you open the gate to the upper courtyard. When we're there, Triss can stop Savola and his pet, while we prepare to deal with the Professor and the unknown mage.
I'll figure something out.
Let's do this. Lead them a bit down here before withdrawing. Geralt, follow the wall and break through to the tower where there's a passage to the upper courtyard.
Look so excited. Break through the tower.
They're just bandits, though one might be infamous. You must open the gate. We'll be waiting. Good luck, Wolf.
I'm not sure how much I can edit out of this first one, because I really want to, yeah, like you said, it's all about timing and chaining your attacks. So it's a lot different than most other games, which are all about button spamming. And it takes a bit to get back into the swing of things. And there we go.
You'll regret the day you were born.
I always love it when bandits in video games trash talk you, because most of the time it's right before you murder them. Like that.
I'll make you squeal.
Yeah. There's also a maximum number of chain attacks until you level up that ability through leveling, of course. But we'll let the gameplay mechanics just go. We'll let the gameplay mechanics discover themselves as time goes on. One thing I don't like is I'm pressing space now. It's what's called active pause. There's no jumping in this game at all. It's kind of annoying.
You dare challenge the Salamandra?
Oh, that should have worked. See, because we got a big guy down here. So, like I said, I went through the opening. I went through this section. Like, this is the third time I'm going through this section recently. So I really know all the tricks of the trade for this part. Pigeons! I don't need active pause. I'm good enough without it. Let's go. That's what you get for following me. You plummet to your death. Look at the
No
cold
way
and
through
staring
here.
eyes.
Follow me. Back to Savola.
Let's keep going. Wait, come on. Like I said, the combat mechanics, little weird. but story and the rest of the game is really worth it. And once you get into the way the combat mechanics works, it's really nothing.
You'll regret the day you were born.
I'll slay you like a dog.
Dead. Likely we're gonna have to fight the big ones. Oh, the small one comes here first. Really, this opening scene, it's really just to get you into the combat, and to set the story, of course. And the great thing with this is, if you can stop moving around,
Mess with me and die.
like I said, I love all the bandit trash talk. Must open the gate. I'll click the one to open the gate. Wench. I'm gonna put my sword away first. And the big guy falls over. Run! And it's not enough to just close the gate, you have to collapse part of our entire fortress. Way to go, Triss.
Damn it, Geralt. It's a miracle you're alive.
You could have told me about the stairs.
Yeah, you
Lambert and
bastards.
Eskel were supposed to fix them.
Okay,
yesterday.
why is there a giant
We're
glowing
not
orb right in front of you?
Masons. No matter. The professor and the other mage must be hiding in the keep.
Face the truth, Witchers.
Seriously.
They're here to rob you.
Why?
Triss, child, we have nothing of value.
That happens
Some
before,
good
but usually it's
steel,
above her head. That's the first time it's ever been
snowfox
directly in front
I
of
mean
her.
the laboratory and you know it. Someone wants your famed mutagens.
Because you're an
You're
interesting
jumping to
lighting effect.
conclusions.
Your hair is very
Triss may be
vibrant
right.
and in.
We
Your
need to
face is
find
very
out what they
washed out
want.
with paleness.
One thing at a time. We shouldn't turn our backs on a strong mage leading a frightener.
And you can't let the bandits in the lab.
mage.
Right
Mage.
as usual, Triss.
Geralt, you've dealt with mages. Find out what this one wants. Leo
He doesn't
will guide
remember dealing with mages.
Just
He doesn't
reconnaissance
remember
or-
anything.
you.
Except,
No
like,
one will be
murder.
sorry if some of them lose their heads. You'll manage, Wolf. Just remember Leo's with you.
I can handle this. We'll see what's happening inside
I
and
hope
be
you
back.
can, boy.
Take these potions just in case. Drink the Thunderbolt now and keep Swallow for when you need healing. I'll be able to tell you how they work. We'll make sure no one else gets inside. Triss, stay with us in case Savola has any new ideas.
Okay, so let's drink a potion. Effect icon lets you know that it's working. Triss. God, you're worse than Lydia. Yes, that is a reference to Skyrim. We'll just open my journal now and get rid of all these, because if you don't get rid of all these, they're just gonna keep opening up, and it's gonna keep blinking, it's gonna be yeah. Glossary, monsters, tutorials. Okay. Let's talk to Leo.
Ready, Geralt?
Is this your first real fight?
No, but I've never killed a man.
Stay close.
I have. Let's go. Into the Citadel. I really like the concept art that they show us during the loading screens, and I like that there's autosave every time you enter something, which kind of sucks if you're roaming around outside and then you die.
I've heard all of Dandelion's ballads about you.
The dandelion.
Lambert tells me I'll never be as fast as a real Witcher. but I managed to hit him during training today.
You beat Lambert?
Yeah, we were fencing on the floor pegs when that strange storm came. Lambert looked away, I did a pirouette, hit him right in the gut. He didn't fall, and then he beat me.
You'll make a good swordsman yet.
I know. Every time Lambert beats me, he says I have potential.
Out of my way, Leo. Journal entry. Leo, fascinated with me. But the White Wolf hold me in high regard. But yes, I know how to double tap for dodging.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Come on, Leo, let's double team. Damn it. Combat. Dodging. Dodging is just double tap the keys and Geralt does jump. Troop style.
Should have run when you had the chance. These what tough does.
Yay, group form.
These stairs lead to the lab.
Follow me.
Into the lab. Okay, I'm gonna cut just
The
after this
energy you
cutscene.
annexed from the Circle of Elements is enough to stop the witches?
You trembled, yet you complained Savola would have them all, leaving none for you. Did the sight of a single witcher, White Wolf himself, instill fear?
The aforementioned, considered dead I might add, is a known killer. I'll gladly challenge him.
Leo, stand back. Come on, Professor.
Time is essential. I wield the power of the Circle of Elements. They are no threat.
And the way out.
Back to work. I want the mutagens ready for teleportation in 15 minutes. Our witches shan't trouble us.
Okay, I'm actually not gonna cut this here. I'm gonna wait till a different point.
We're cut off. The stairs are blocked.
The magic barrier looks solid. We need Triss.
They're robbing us. Geralt, clear the passage upstairs. Use a sign.
A sign?
The Ard. I can't do it since I broke my fingers training along the gauntlet. Cast the Ard at the debris.
I don't remember the
Debris.
signs.
Let's go to the Circle of Elements, a source of the power. You need to try and learn the Ard.
All right.
Okay. Bats. Follow Leo, even though I'm faster.
Success?
We'll see in a minute.
I knew it would work.
Let's get back before Lambert kills the Frightener himself.
I don't want it. Telekinetic force is clearing certain pathways, knocking back front. Tip. If I remember correctly, you just gotta press 1 to use it, right? Right click. 1 selects it. X. Just right click. Okay, we just saved here. Can I exit here?
What did you learn?
The bandits are in the lab.
Okay. I
Searching
really
for
want to sort of
something.
cut this
The
scene a
mage
little long.
used
I
the
don't want to
Circle
go
of
much
Elements
over
to create
30
a
minutes.
magic barrier.
The plague. You're all children. Why didn't you mention the
And
circle?
I can only use the...
Triss, child.
I can actually save
didn't
game out
seem
of this.
important.
Okay, yeah.
If the mage aligned with the circle,
moment this is
he
done.
can create a stable portal.
I'm pretty sure this is where we get to make our first
anywhere
choice.
on the continent, taking your equipment with him.
All right, we made a mistake, but you said the mage was harmless.
I said I didn't know him. I think we should protect the lab above all.
Don't panic, Marigold. We know you'd like to see our witch's secrets.
Vesemir,
chill
if
out.
that idiot doesn't shut it, I'll...
Enough! Lambert, stop baiting Triss. Show her some respect. Triss, if we go to the lab, they'll have us surrounded. We know tactics.
Maybe we should split up.
Geralt's right. We need to protect the lab and kill the Frightener. Who goes where?
Only I can break the barrier. I'm going inside.
Vesemir?
I'll stay and handle the Frightener and Savola. What about you, Geralt? We may both need your help.
Yay, a choice. There's a bit later in the game where you reflect on your choices, and I don't remember the reflection for this part. Lab or giant monster? Lab, giant monster. Military, quote-unquote military. Magical secrets, giant monster. Lab?
The lab is important. I'm going with Triss.
Me too.
It's
Okay,
decided then. Eskel and Lambert will stay.
Oh yeah,
with
3
me.
witches can take on the
Savola just
monster,
cast a
so.
spell. Something's happening.
How can you tell? It's because you're convulsed. Oh god.
The ground is shaking. Feel it?
No, I
breaking
didn't at all. I
through.
was completely oblivious.
Watch out!
And there goes a wall. Nice. His daggers are bending. That's a very interesting place to keep your daggers. Some very long handles to have for daggers.
Quickly, defend the laboratory.
Okay, so we just made our first choice. We're gonna end there as soon as we get in. Unless there's no dialogue. Is there? Damn it, dialogue.
This could be a hard fight, Geralt. Take this potion. Witchers call it the Tawny Owl. It restores endurance. Very useful when fighting mages.
Thanks. Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna end there because I've been recording for 35 minutes and there's very little of it I'm gonna edit out. Future episodes are gonna be highly edited because there's a lot of running around and it's really boring, and I don't want to show all that off because I want to get as much done as fast as possible because I want to play through Witcher 1 and Witcher 2 before May 2015 because that's when Witcher 3 is released, and I want to do Witcher 3. So it's going to be highly edited just due to all the running around. Witcher 2 I've never played. I played through the tutorial to get a feel for it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.